BYD, they have really laid down the gauntlet here because they say that their new chargers are more than twice as powerful as Tesla's V4 superchargers. And their new chargers will be capable of 1,000 kilowatt charging speeds, which, to be honest, it makes total sense. Why build chargers today that will be obsolete in a few years' time? Why not go faster? I mean, make chargers that can provide insane amounts of power. If your electric car can handle that, great. If it can't, then so what? I mean, if you've got an EV that only charges at 100 kilowatt, you can still use it, right? I reckon this is brilliant. It's amazing what's happening in China. We've seen recently 900 kilowatt chargers from Zeekr. Now we're seeing 1,000 kilowatt chargers from BYD. The industry is just transforming in an insane way. What this means is that we're going to see electric cars capable of charging in around probably 7 or 8 minutes over the next 4 or 5 years. We're already seeing that. We're already seeing that now. I mean, the new Xpeng G6, they're saying can charge 450 kilometers of range in 8 minutes. Zeekr is saying that they have battery technology capable of charging in around 8 minutes as well. The industry is insane. We've also got, I just forgot, BYD just started selling cars in China that have dual charging ports. You can put two charging cables in at the one time to double your charging speed. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. BYD, good on them. Kudos. This is fantastic. To be fair, they don't lead in any one particular way in the EV industry, electric car industry, but all of a sudden they do. And it's been a while since we could say that about BYD. I'm really pleased to hear this. BYD will unveil this new battery electric platform next Monday, as well as their ultra-fast charging technology that delivers twice the charging power of Tesla's latest V4 superchargers. Apparently, BYD are launching their new BYD Super E platform on the 17th of March. This BYD Super E platform will reinvent pure electric technology, claimed BYD. And it means, maybe BYD's platform will be capable of 1,000 kilowatt charging. If you think about it, this is theoretically possible. BYD's new blade batteries, they say, can charge at 600 kilowatt, but I think, right, let's say you put two blade batteries in, one at the bottom, then one above it. They're both very thin. If both of them can charge at 600 kilowatt, which is what the new BYD blade battery can do, then you could charge the battery below at 500 kilowatt, the battery above it at 500 kilowatt, using BYD's technology of having one charger for one side, one charger for the other side. And that's how you do it. That's how you get your 1,000 kilowatt charging. We're talking now electric cars that can probably charge in 5 minutes. We might be there. We might have hit that point. Maybe we don't need solid state batteries, as I've been saying. I think I've said that a lot of times lately. We don't need solid state batteries for the industry to just have these kind of amazing revolutions. And I think that's what BYD thinks as well. But BYD and CATL, they are working on solid state batteries together, which could be even better than this. Who knows? 1,000 kilowatt flash charging allows refueling and charging to have the same speed, said BYD. So BYD is saying we have the chargers, and I think they're saying we have the platform as well. The BYD Super E platform will use disruptive technology to completely solve the biggest headache in EV use, according to an invitation. Now, I don't think charging is really that big of a headache anymore at all, because we've already got cars that can charge at 300 kilowatt, and I think that's actually enough. But 1,000? Hell, I wouldn't say no to that. Earlier this month, images were shown of BYD's supercharger, the one capable of 1,000 kilowatt charging. Now, apparently, it showed it supporting charging voltages up to 1,000 volts. So it looks like BYD's new platform is likely to have a very good chance it'll be a 1,000 volt platform with 1,000 kilowatt charging using dual guns, so two chargers at once. This is going to really change things, isn't it? BYD is suddenly going to go from good technology but not the best to maybe being the best. And wow, that's kind of scary if you're one of BYD's competition, one of their rivals. If the vehicle supports 1,000 kilowatts of charging power, it should be able to fill a 100 kilowatt hour battery pack in just under 10 minutes, says CNEV Post. That's a 100 kilowatt hour battery. Now remember that most car batteries are much smaller than 100 kilowatt hours. You wouldn't really need a 100 kilowatt hour battery from BYD, particularly if it's BYD's new. There's two different new blade batteries. One of them has a much higher energy density. It's about a 35% increase in energy density versus the existing blade battery today. Don't think you need a 100 kilowatt hour battery in that car, considering the big improvement in energy density. Currently, the peak power of mainstream superchargers is approximately around 400 kilowatt, but Zeekr do have some 600 kilowatt stalls in China. Apparently as well, Zeekr are looking to build, I've been hearing 450 kilowatt chargers here in Australia. So I spoke to someone today involved in that, which is really exciting. Tesla actually opened its first V4 superchargers, says CNEV Post, in the US domestic market in October 2023. They started installing more of those around, and they're good. You know, they can charge it up to 350 kilowatt, which is great. But I mean, 350 is a long way off 1,000. Now, I should point out Tesla does have a nice advantage versus their rivals. They produce their superchargers at, I believe, a lower cost than anyone else in the industry. They can build them. They're modular. They can build them out really, really quickly, which is probably more important than 1,000 kilowatt charging. But still, this has me kind of excited. 1,000 kilowatt charging, 1,000 volt platform. Holy smokes! What are your thoughts? Are you as excited? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Nissan CEO has run the company into the ground. This is what happens when you have a CEO who cares more about himself and his own personal public image than he does about his business succeeding. Honda demanded that Nissan CEO got fired. They said there would be no so-called merger or no acquisition of Nissan, no bailout, unless Nissan CEO was put to pasture. And reportedly, the CEO will leave within the next 7 days. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. Nissan's CEO has confirmed that unless somebody bails them out, the company will not be able to pay its bills. Its debt is rated at junk now by all four global ratings agencies, and the company is really on the precipice of complete and utter disaster, unless as reports have claimed, Tesla bails them out. Now, I think that's highly unlikely. Nikkei Business reports that Ukita San, who has headed Nissan since December 2019, will soon announce his resignation, with the carmaker's relevant executives to select and announce a successor as early as next week. We are approaching a time when personnel, including the top management, will undergo major changes, a Nissan insider has told the publication. Current global Nissan CFO, Jeremy Papin, has reportedly been shortlisted for the role as interim CEO. Ukita San's reported impending resignation comes less than a month after a proposed merger with Honda and potentially existing partner Mitsubishi fell through. Now, I should point out that Mitsubishi, who actually use some of Nissan's platforms for their cars, are getting rid of those platforms. They are severing all ties with Nissan.